Hey everybody, story time rears its ugly head again. Okay, back up in Jersey, back in high school, I had a friend named Kingpin. He was in sales. Now, for reasons known only to the universe, Kingpin would go to the Pathmark near his bus stop every morning and steal a can of potpourri. This is not helping the economy of the 80s, but what can we do about the economy of the years 1988 and 1989 now? Nothing. So every day Kingpin would steal a bottle of potpourri, or potpourri as I used to jokingly call it, because I figured people were probably spraying it to cover up the smell of pot. So Kingpin would bring this bottle of potpourri to the bathroom, where he would just spray the whole thing out until it was empty, and then that was it. So I guess if anyone really went to the bathroom and raised a stink, nobody would know, because he'd sprayed the whole thing with the potpourri. Now, why this is, I don't know, but everyone has their quirks, I guess. Who the fuck knows? So anyway, then I was in a marketing club deck, and we're on a class trip, and Kingpin's is one of my classmates on the trip. And so I ordered some room service. You know, why not? I'm up in Parsippany, I'm traveling, I get away from my mother a few days. Order some room service, live it up. So with the room service, you know, they sent up like a vase with a flower and had some water in it, as well as a glass of water and some Pepsi. It might have had a cheeseburger, I don't know. So Kingpin says, can I have your water? I said, yeah, go ahead, I'm going to have the Pepsi. So I'm thinking he's going to drink the glass of water. Nope, he takes the flower out of the vase and drinks the water from the vase. So I don't know how that tasted. I didn't think to ask, or maybe I asked and his answer has been lost in the corridors of time. I don't know, but I guess it's a good thing there weren't any deadly chemicals and poisons in there. So also during the trip, Kingpin said he's going to go sleep in the bathtub. I said, no, you're not, because I'll get up in the middle of the night, like at 2 in the morning, and turn a fucking hot water on you. I don't, no, he didn't sleep in a tub. He slept on the floor, and he kept grabbing my feet, which is pissing me off. I'm trying to sleep. So I wake up in the middle of the night, and he's grabbing my feet. I'm like, quit grabbing my fucking feet, Kingpin. So I kicked him in his fucking forehead with my foot. You know, hey, I'm trying to sleep. Good night's sleep. But, well, you know, I don't know. I guess when you're 16, you really need a good night's sleep. Who knows? 2, 3, 4 hours a night. I don't know. But, you know, I gotta sleep. I'm there on a trip. I got these competitive events coming up. You know, and hey, I wanted to goof off. I wanted to be rested so I could run around the hotel and goof off. But I guess it takes a lot of energy to be a goof off. So one of Kingpin's other nickname was Five Fingers, because he stole this potpourri every day, and which is funny because I'm the one who warned me of my Blue Oyster Cult that mentions that says 5 fingers in it. So he used to laugh at that because it said 5 fingers. So I started calling him 5 fingers, you know, a 5-finger discount. And so then flash forward a couple years later, Kingpin's out of high school, and another friend, Donut, we're hanging out in Camden, and Donut's going over to see his friend. I guess he's trying to, you know, I guess he's trying to lure. So this is like some Romeo and Juliet kind of stuff, but in Camden, New Jersey. So Donut's, you know, calling for her. So Kingpin's out there going on about some crazy monster in the woods or something, and then Donut yells at me. He's like, shut the fuck up about this monster in the woods. And I'm like, hey, knock it off, asshole. That was Kingpin. But I don't know whether he got anywhere with the girl or not. He didn't that night. But I remember there was a party at his house. This was a Friday night, and we had some donuts. So the guy's nickname was Donut. As you can tell by my fat face, I obviously like donuts. So it's, you know, a good time was had by all, roaming around the woods of Camden at night, listening to someone talk about some monster in the woods, while someone else was trying to woo over a girl in kind of a Romeo and Juliet kind of a manner by talking to her. And she was on the 2nd floor apartment, so I guess that was kind of like the balcony. I don't know. So unfortunately, Kingpin and Donut are no longer with us. And you know, that sucks. I missed them both, but at least I got some of these and other fun stories that you know, that I can. I got another story. You know what? Some people are gonna say this is politically correct. It's not. And if you feel that way, fuck off. Because Donut was my friend. So we're on our senior trip to SeaWorld. And I was, you know, Donut and I and some other classmates, friends were hanging around, and then they wanted to go off and see something or another, and I wanted to go off to another part of SeaWorld and see something else. So I'm like, I'll catch up to you guys soon. It's, you know, how big of a park. It was several hours before I ran into any of them again. It's like 5 or 6 hours later. I'm wandering around by a chicken place, and out comes my friend Donut out of the chicken place. And I see him and I wave and I start laughing. He's like, "What's funny?" I'm like, I said, I guess I should have known if I wanted to find a black man, I should have hung around by the chicken place. Now I know someone's going to say you're politically incorrect and that's not funny and it's offensive. It was a friend. I was kidding with him. He laughed. I laughed. I still think it's a funny memory. It's a good memory of my friend that's no longer with us, and that's how it is. And I guess if some of you think feel some other way about it, that's on you, what the fuck ever. But Donut was my friend. I miss him, and you know, it's a fun memory, and I like it, and that's that. So anyway, thank you for watching this stomp down memory lane. And if you enjoyed it, great. If you didn't, what am I gonna do? At least thanks for watching.